Hello everyone, good morning, Suprabhat, Jai Shri Krishna. I hope yesterday video and day before yesterday video you like and you also understand about your practice to be perfect. Today now we start closure property. Closure property means for whole numbers. First is closure property for whole numbers. Simple closure means if you multiply or addition both numbers, then your answer should be a closure. It means it's coming in same like that. If whole numbers, first we understand by whole number. Whole numbers means that numbers they starting from 0 1 2 3 4 and they go to last infinite. And if I say natural numbers natural numbers means it is starting from 1 2 3 4 5 and infinite. It means in closure property your answer should become in whole number. It means there are only plus positive numbers is only come. If your negative numbers is come in your answer, it is not follow to your closure property. Now we started closure property. First is in this for addition. For addition means two whole numbers are added, then your answer should be come in whole number like that. I write here a plus b equal to your answer should become in whole number. And I also write here a and b is here whole number. For example, if I write here 2 plus 3 equal to 5. 5 is also coming plus, then we can say your two whole numbers addition is should be also in whole number like that. Your next when now we say in addition, for addition we say for whole numbers addition is verify to closure property. Then we can say it's verify to closure property. Next, now we started for subtraction. For subtraction we see it's a verify to closure property. Yes, yeah, no. Like that a minus b equal to whole number. If I write here a minus b, if I write here 8 minus 6 equal to 2. 8 minus 6 equal to 2. If I write here 6 minus 7, then my answer should be coming minus. Then we can say it's always not verify to closure property. It's not always not to verify to closure property. Now like that, first addition is verify, b subtraction is not verify. Now we started C. Point number C is multiplication. Now we check for multiplication. It's verify yes, yeah, no. When it's verify, if our answer should be come in whole numbers. Now point number C is for multiplication. For multiplication, A into B, then your answer should be come in whole number. I write here 5 into 6 equal to 30. We can see here 30 is also coming whole number. Why? How? 0, 1, 2, 3 it's continue to infinite. Last is your number is infinite. It means infinite means we don't define. Now like that, then we can say by example we see multiplication for whole numbers is verify to closure property. Then we write here it's verify to closure property. I write here PRO means property. Now we started D point. D is here for division. Now we check for division. Your closure property is verify yes, yeah, no. Now we started 8. I write here A divided by B. Then your answer should be coming whole number. Then if I write here A divided by 2, then your answer should become 4. If I write here 11 divided by 3, then what is our answer? 11 by 3. Yeah, we write here 3, 2 by 3. It is not in coming in whole number. We know that whole number is only Simple number 1, 2, 3 number, not the between of 0 and 1 number. It's only for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then now when we see example number second, when we see example number second in division, we see here it is not always verify to closure property. Then we write here it is not always verify to closure property. Closure property. Like that. Now how, why we starting from whole number? Because first is whole number, after that we learn about the integers, after that we learn about the rational numbers for closure property. Now your first four whole numbers is completed. Now we started second point is integers. Now we check integers. In integers we check it is verify to closure property, and we know that in our mathematics there are only four operations. Which operation? First is addition, second is subtraction, third is multiplication, and last and final is division. Now we check all that four operations in integers. Integers means, what is the means of integers? Integers means your positive and negative both numbers are included. Both numbers are included. Like that here plus 1 is also included in your integers, minus 1 is also included in your integers, like that. Now we started for integers. Our first point is same, like that. Which point? Addition. Now we check in addition, it's a closure property verify, yeah? No. Same like that in whole numbers, a plus b equal to, now what we write here? Integers. It means in closure property say if two numbers addition, if you to add the two numbers, then your answer should become in which is your question is given. If your question is given in whole numbers, then your answer should become in whole numbers. If your question is given integers, that time your answer should become in integers. Like that, if I write here plus 2 plus 3, then my answer is plus 5 plus 5. If I write here minus 3 minus 5, we know that yesterday in last video we already read about if both are number given in same sign, then what we do? Always addition. Then 3 plus 5 8. We know that here both are in minus minus, then answer should become a minus. When we see here it is positive integers, it's a positive integer, and it's a negative integers. It is negative integers. Like that. Now for addition it's verify. For addition integers, in integers addition is verify for closure property. Now we started our second point. Second point, what is our second point? For subtraction. For subtraction. B point is subtraction. For subtraction we know that same like that, a minus b, then your answer should become in integer. It's coming integers. For example, 7 minus 5 plus 7 minus 5, then 7 minus 5 plus 2. Plus 2 is here positive integers. If I write here minus 11, I write here 5 minus 11. 5 minus 11, then my answer should be, look at here, plus number is smaller than minus number, then my answer should become in minus, and 11 minus 5, then your answer is 6. Then we can see here in your subtraction. In your subtraction, what is your answer should become? Your both our answers should become in integers. Here is positive integers and it's a negative integers. Now we started, and we can say here it's a verify to closure property. It's verify to closure property. Now we started third point. Third point is multiplication. Third point, I write here C point, multiplication. Now we check for integers in multiplication operation. It's a verify or not verify to closure property. For this a into b equal to, your answer should become in integers. Integers means positive and negative both are numbers. Now I check here, I write here minus 20 into minus 8. Minus into minus, we know that minus into minus is plus, and 28s are 160. Then our answer should become in positive. Now I will be write here plus 11 into minus 4. Plus into minus is minus, and 11 fours are 44. Now we check here, then your both are, first number is come in positive integer, and second example is depend on your negative integer. It means in multiplication we also say by, we prove here that, what we prove here, that when we multiply two integers then answer should become in integers. Like that we can say in multiplication, it's verify to closure property. It's verify to closure property. Now we last operation in integers. What is last operation? Division. For division. Now we started for division. D point here. For division, we check here, in division our integers is verify to closure property, yes or no. Then how we solve? We write here a divided by b equal to integers. It means when one number is divided by second number, then your answer should become in integers. I will be write here minus 20 divided by 4. Then what we write here, minus 20 by 4. Then answer should become in minus 5. Then we can say, by first example we say it's verified. Now I will be write here second example. Example number second, if I write here minus 21 divided by 5. Minus 21 divided by 5, then answer should become in minus 21 by 5. Then we can say it is not a integers. Why? Because integers is very simple. From starting minus 3, minus 2, and here is also infinite number, negative, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, and we can say here is not rational numbers, is including integers. By second example, when we see here, then we can say in division it is not always verify to closure property. It's not verify to verify, it's not always verify to closure property. By this we can say in whole numbers subtraction and division are not verified to closure property. In integers only division are not verified. Now we started our chapter now we started our last and very important point in closure property. What is our last point? Last third point is rational number. Now we start our chapter. And your third point is rational number. Rational numbers. Now we check in rational numbers for. Now we check closure property in rational numbers. First is for addition, second is for subtraction. Then first we starting from addition of rational numbers. We know that how we write addition. Addition is write a by b plus c by d. Why I write a by b? Because we know that rational number is writing p by q, and q is not equal to 0. Q is not equal to 0, and p and q are here integers. Integers means there are also plus number and minus number. Then I write here a by b plus c by d. Then your answer should be coming rational number. Rational numbers means is write in p by q. P by q. I write here 2 by 3 plus 5 by 3. Then 2 by 3 plus 5 by 3. Then how we solve LCM? We can see here denominator are same. In yesterday video we already read about how we add. Then simply add 3, 2 plus 5, then 7 by 3. 7 by 3 you can see here it is written in p by q. By this example we can say it's verify to closure property. In a rational numbers, addition is verified to closure property. Now we started our second point, and we also write here it's verify to closure property. We also write it's verify to closure property. Last B point. Next B point is for subtraction. Subtraction for rational numbers. B point. B point is subtraction for rational numbers. In subtraction, how we write here? A by B minus C by D. Then your answer should become in rational number. Answer should become in rational number. I write here, if I write here minus 7 by 5 minus 3 by 5, 3 by minus 4 by 5, and I write here also minus. Now you can see here your operation sign is minus and both are number also given in minus. When we see here our denominator are same, then simply subtraction 5 minus 7 minus is here our operation sign, and with 4 is also minus. Now we multiply. We know that what is the means of bracket. Bracket means multiplication sign. Then minus into minus is plus. Then we write here minus 7 plus 4. Minus 7 plus 4 by 5. Then minus 7. It means minus number is greater than plus number. Then what we in which sign our answer should become in minus. Then minus 7 minus 4 is 3 by 5. You can see here minus 3 by 5, and we know that rational numbers is also in positive and negative. Then minus 3 by 5 is also rational numbers. Then by this example, we can say here for rational number subtraction is verified to closure property. It's also verified. It's also verified to closure property. Now we started our C point. C point is multiplication. In multiplication we check rational numbers is verify yes या no. Now we check your C point multiplication. For multiplication A by B into C by D, then your answer should become in rational number. Then for example minus 3 by 9 into plus 5 by 8. First what we do? Multiply of sign. Then minus into plus is minus, and simply now multiply numerator is multiply with numerator. 3 multiply with 5 and denominator multiply with denominator. Then 9 multiply with 8. Minus sign is minus, and 3 5s are 15 and 9 8s are 72. Then you can see here minus 15 by 72. Its answer is also rational number. Then we can say it's a verify to closure property. It's verify to closure property. Now we started our last operation number D. Operation number D is for division. In division we check when we see here in division. For division A by B is divided by C by D. Then your answer should become in rational number. So answer should become in rational number. Then for example 2 by 3 divided by 6 by 9. Then what we do? Last we already did. When is the sign is divided, then what we do? Second rational numbers is reciprocal of second rational number, and sign will be changed in multiply. Then 2 by 3 into 9 by 6. Then 9 2s are 18 and 6 3s are 18. 6 3s are 18. 18 cut, then one answer. Then first 1 by 1, then your answer is 1. We know that rational numbers is always written by P by Q, and it's your last answer is only 1. By first example we say it's not verify. Then now we starting from next example. Example number next, minus 3 by 8 divide by 6 by 14. 6 by 14. Then what we do? Reciprocal of second number. Then minus 3 by 8, then reciprocal, then sign will be changed, and 14 by 6. 14 3s are 12 and minus 42, and 8 6 are 48. You can see here it is coming in rational numbers. By both our example and conclusion, what we say? We say here our division is always not verified to closure property. It is not always verified to closure property. Like that, in rational numbers we can say, what is our conclusion? Conclusion is that for rational numbers, first addition, second subtraction, and third multiplication. Third multiplication are always verified to closure property. It's verified to closure property. And then last point, fourth point is division. Division, it's not always verified to closure property. It's not verified to always closure property. Like that, your closure property, first property is completed for whole numbers. In whole numbers we see, in whole numbers addition, multiplication, addition, subtraction and multiplication is also verified, and last division it's not verified in whole number. In whole number, addition and multiplication is verified, subtraction and division are not verified. In which? In whole number. Then in second point we'll understand here. Second point is integers. In integers, addition, subtraction and multiplication is always verified to closure property, and division are not verified. Like that, in rational numbers it is addition, subtraction and multiplication are verified to closure property, but fourth point, division, is not verified to closure property always. Like that, your closure property was completed. Thank you for watching my all videos, and I hope today's video you also like. In this video, it's very important, closure property. It is not for your 8th class, it is also for your next 9th, 10th and your competition class. It's very important. Thank you for watching video. Thanks, a lot of thanks, and please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. Thank you.